gotta make the Twitter post and
I
paste it
feel
for you.
super high.
I'm just copy and paste. You know how it is.
I feel super high.
Oh, I started. I switched over. Here we go.
Week 3. Yeah, we got our guest commentators. IamBic was popping. Yes, Hunty. We have Mr. Cat Daddy in the motherfucking building was popping.
What's going on with you? Happy pre-Friday.
Pre-Friday. It's pre-Friday. It's lit every day. We lit. Yo, and we got Shinobi hosting the event today. Thank you. You're amazing.
All right.
Love you, always.
God's
Glad
work
to help.
tonight.
We're gonna get into our first match of the evening, which is me, Mommy Sweet, against Ike is Legend. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. But yeah, all right. I'm out.
Prayers? We don't do no prayers. You're gonna fight back and do just fine. Be good to see. I've actually I'm trying to remember who Ike actually uses. We know Money Too Sweet's gonna go with Lucky Chloe for sure.
Of course,
Easily.
100%, all the way.
I feel like if she doesn't, that it might be a sign that the Earth is coming to a very close apocalyptic end.
I feel like the world is ending if she's not using Chloe, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Just major concern. I am mashing X for doubt.
Actually, actually, X for doubt. I
Just
feel
because,
that.
yeah, I mean, you heard her earlier. She was like, "Lucky Chloe, dog."
And I can agree. I
Yeah.
love Chloe myself, so I mean, it's all good. It's all fine.
I respect it.
I like the mentality of a Chloe player. Just Kylie roll.
In case you didn't get hit by Snap Kick the first time, here's your sign. Make it a trilogy.
Oh yeah, I'll do it again. That's fine.
You thought. So we're waiting on Money Too Sweet and Ike is Legend to ready up.
Ready up. Yep.
If we go by the ranks, right, we did kind of, I guess, a strange speculation, but
Mhm.
I think we might see Hwoarang here, right? True Tekken God.
More than likely, we do see that Ike's Legend is a Hwoarang main, the highest rank character that they have. So we might be seeing a Chloe versus Hwoarang, or a Chloe versus, any plethora character that Ike uses. So should be interesting.
I'm definitely excited for this. You know, we had ourselves a little bit of a delay to getting some things situated with the camera and the rest of the stream, but Shinobi doing God's work this evening.
Of course, of course, of course. So I hope you guys are just now joining and tuning at the same time. Tuning.
There we go. We got this. We're gonna get through it together.
Yeah, so I hope you guys are just now tuning in or joining in, in chat, talking amongst yourselves. How y'all doing on this wonderful, wonderful evening? Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and all that jazz. Staying hydrated, Yeah.
Definitely stay hydrated. That's always important. Speaking of which, but we've got Tekken ahead of us. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully, Ike is going to figure out, hey, it's time to play money. And look at that. We've already got some discussion here in the actual game chat. Ike asking if there's no other opponents. No offense.
I mean, like, she literally stated that they're gonna be playing against each other, so, like, yeah.
Definitely just going to have to usher on through, right? Especially because, you
Right.
get points for doing it, so...
Oh, yeah.
So why not? Maybe Ike was expecting some different competition. I don't know.
I mean, anybody can be competition.
Exactly.
Literally anybody. So don't count everybody out at all. You don't know what to expect. I'm trying to type in chat, but I can't find the fire emoji. There it is. That's how I'm
Damn it!
looking
What
down.
is?
But I found it. So, all right. So it looks like we're about to start. Cool. Both players
Yay.
ready to.
We got the green light. Ooh hoo hoo.
Nice. So like we were saying before, this is probably a Chloe versus Hwoarang or Chloe versus any other character that Ike could be using. So either way, it's gonna be very interesting match. This is gonna be first to three. Well, this whole exhibition are gonna be filled with first to three matches. So plenty of Tekken action to watch.
Yeah,
So,
not quite like the huge level of a like a big first to 7 or a first to 10 series, but you still get an ample amount of time to play against your opponent and get a feel on some things, right? A little bit of download speed, but might have to pay an upgrade. And whoa,
we got a Katarina. Okay.
I'm down with that. That was my first love before I met the Ebony Goddess.
Oh, okay. So you switched over from Katarina to Master Raven.
I did.
Mm.
Still look back, but I very much enjoy playing as Master Raven. Katarina is my side chick. She's the secondary. We got green and black colors versus standard issue outfit. Nothing wrong with it. Uh-oh.
That's a nice custom though. Okay.
Just going for backsways.
So... the pokes are coming out. Oh.
Staying very much linear right now. No big movement going on just yet. Ooh,
Yeah, they're not letting each other breathe for a little bit. They're just trying to go for the kill immediately. And the 4-2-2 to start it off.
Got the first round. Moni's gonna be on the board. Juggernaut time.
Oh, the snake edge.
Interesting combo. Not what I expected. Okay, went for the low option out of Harrier.
Oh, gotta get away from that wall. I was just about to say it. And that's it.
So abusive there, really keeping the pressure and just not letting Money breathe.
At all. They're not letting each other breathe. There's the Cali roll.
Big damage, let's go. Money showing that she's the mayor of Combo Town, but Ike fighting back again.
Oh, going for the mix-ups. Oh no, he doesn't get the combo. Oh, it's a mix-up. The mix-up parties. I see. Okay.
Yeah, can't get hit by, Snake Edge if you just keep swinging.
What is very interesting is that with the back 3 counter, if you don't turn around backwards to get a full a free back 1 as a follow-up, while rising 3.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of damage to follow up. Hop kick. Okay.
Very nice.
Money still has a life deficit, but that can change in a hurry!
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh, the counter! Okay, nice getting up. Oh,
Good
block.
patience, but yeah, it's gonna be a little more punishable.
Oh,
Wow.
good block. The comeback!
Yo!
The comeback!
That was some Matrix type stuff. How many times did Ike throw out a move that Money just completely ducked? Like, it's like, nah, I don't know what that is. I just smell air. Wow.
Wow. The first match going to Moni. Wow. That
I-
was a
all-
sick comeback.
All Ike had to do was just breathe on her, and it would have been a KO.
Right, right. And like with that first round in that match, they were just like not giving each other time to breathe, not letting each other space out quite a bit. Just going in straight for the pokes, straight for the follow-ups and the counter hits. We've seen a lot of counter hits in this match, so very, very aggressive playstyle from both players, but Moni able to take the first match. Let's see if we're gonna see a character change from Ike or if we're gonna keep seeing the Katarina and just see a safe switch.
Yeah, well, now we're gonna have to wait on a comm error, because, got kind of booted out, so we'll have to wait to get that
Oh,
restarted
no!
again.
Oh, what? Yo.
Unfortunate, and we all have seen Tekken kind of be revitalized and then be not so revitalized, but we're still trying to make this work. It's no fault to any of our own. I think we all kind of share in the experience of this instability
Yeah.
right now.
People were saying that like the new update, like 4.22, it messed up the online even like worse. So, ugh.
Yeah, the past couple have really kind of brought into question the stability of the game and where Bandai Namco's head is at with the last steps of this game. If we're going to see something new come out, we've seen ruminations of Tekken 8 or Tekken Tag Tournament 3. Some people are still throwing out that Tekken X Street Fighter is going to happen. So leave it to whatever camp you want to follow into. I just wish they would not let this game, go out with a whimper.
Right, right. Especially with the online stability. Like I've been saying, it's been getting so much worse. It's not even funny. If y'all don't know what the new update is, it's basically detecting if you're cheating in the game or not.
Right,
Or-
yeah, some
or
sort of
if
a
they
measure.
suspect
Yeah.
any abnormalities. Yeah. But I don't know. People say this has been getting worse, so we can only hope.
I wonder what exactly they do to get it to, like, what metric they're doing with that, because it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me how they can do some kind of an algorithm that shows that, minus, I don't know, seeing someone's input and showing, oh, they pressed a button 1,000 times in a second. Like, I don't know if they even get that kind of data. Terrence, what's up, big boy? My black cat's back down here again. What's up, dude?
Your cat's
got
a
a-
cutie.
I love this cat. He feels like fleece, too. It's the greatest thing ever.
Aww.
I have two brother cats, too, that are older, and they're definitely more, I'm gonna sleep, and when you come up, I'll keep you warm, but this one likes to come down and watch Tekken.
Aw, that's so cute.
He's a good boy. But speaking of what's being a bad boy, it's this Tekken7 server right now.
Literally, we still can't see a thing going on.
Yeah, we're
right
still-
now. They must be still going at it, yeah.
Hopefully we'll
Um,
get to see an update when it's over, right?
I think so. I'm looking at chat to see if there are any updates on here, but so far there seems to be nothing.
Oh, Donnell, thank you. That's yeah, I got that clearanced out at a GameStop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite form. And no, I am not going to debate that. I know Dragon Ball fans come out of the ceiling and underground to be like, but this one, no, I don't care to get into any of that. Just the
Alright,
one that I
sorry about
like.
that. I was fighting. You feel me? I was fighting and I wanted to concentrate. So, yeah, it should be back up now, right?
What's this? So Money's up by 2 against Ike, and Ike was just saying there's no other opponents. Oh,
When life comes at you fast.
so not able to make an adjustment, but you know, still plenty of games to have if I can win. And at this point, whichever character that I chooses, they're going to have to commit to for the rest of the set.
Definitely, definitely.
So I wonder if the Horine got brought out in the match that we didn't see, and maybe that's going to be a a continuation, or do we see something else tonight?
No, he brought out Katarina. He brought out Katarina still.
So okay, so sticking to the Brazilian honey. Okay, be careful though; she can kick you in the teeth pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it looks like we're gonna sink into the second match now, or no, third match. I mean.
Yep. Could be a potential final game, a set point for money on the line here, while Ike is on a 2-game deficit. Whatever they choose here, they're gonna have to make it work. Also, sticking with Cat. There we go.
Sticking to Katarina. All right. And we're going to Arctic Snowfall Infinite stage. That seems to be pretty reasonable. Random select choice, if you will, because Katarina is pretty good for her Oki setups. So.
Oh yes, and Chloe has a few of her own, but definitely kind of suffers when not having wall to really apply some of the bigger combos.
Right. All right.
Round 1.
Skipping in there. Staying committed to the green and black.
Oh wow. 60 seconds. That was sweet. For Snake Edge.
I'd say, did you expect that to happen within like 6 seconds? I oh, okay. Armor.
We're seeing a lot of armor moves from Ike. And a lot of lows too. Oh jeez.
Very aggressive round, right? Just full blow, like right on the throttle. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Counter hit.
Running 3.
That was another Snake Edge. Money just completely interrupted it.
Oh, good hop kick. There we go.
He damaged. 15 seconds in. Snap kick.
What punish? Very nice.
That was so dirty. Tremendous. Yeah, I love it.
That was dirty. 60-second hop kick. We love to see it.
Damn, some Money just coming right out the gate saying, yeah, I'm going to swing.
Oh, good block.
It's good chunky damage for blocking that low too, as it should be.
Running 3. I smell it.
Okay, caught her ducking.
Oh.
Damn, just saw it again.
He wins the hop kicks right now.
What a confident hop kick. Just, yeah, I did that. What you gonna do about it? Back turn.
Alright, commits to it. Follow up, nice.
Ike's got the glasses off. Tried to punish it, but opts in for a low mix-up.
Oh, the counter hit.
So the low. Okay, we got a tie.
Perfect.
7 golden letters for Ike. Can Ike put a game on the board, though?
Let's see. Good block. Oh, no much punish.
Still got some kind of damage, but yeah, definitely wasn't ideal in that block. 10 seconds melted by. No hop kick this time.
Right,
got back turn stuff.
Uh-oh. Oh, the counter hit!
Just totally went for it. Just like that.
Go.
Ike's in rage. Kicking the ankles.
Oh man. Oh, that's it. That's gonna do it.
Really it. I thought Ike would take a little bit more of an advantage there off of getting the the back turn 1-1-1 and just got hop kicked instead. It is donezo. Stick a fork in it.
Wow. Moni takes it 3-0. That was a straight sweep right there.
Easily.
Wow.
I mean, it went by like a freight train. Like, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I've got this stream to talk about and commentate with these people. So, let me beat you real quick.
That was like a microwave set. You put something in the microwave and then you look away for a quick second and you turn around. It's already done. Yeah.
Like, dang, it's at like the perfect temperature and everything. How did that take so little time? Makes me want like a Pop-Tart or something now. Thanks for that.
Literally a Pop-Tart. Oh man, but
The brown sugar or the cookies and cream. Well, either one of those will work.
I don't know about those two flavors.
No? Well, enlighten me.
I
What flavor would you go for?
I say blueberry.
Blueberry's good. I've had the blueberry before.
Blueberry is great. Frosted and unfrosted. Those are good.
I've never had the unfrosted, but I have had the frosting ones. They had like a
Unfrosted
birthday
is
cake
delicious.
ones. See, now I'm gonna have to try that. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's all about preference. There's always not always, but there's also strawberry frosted and unfrosted too.
I was not a fan of the strawberry. I don't like the strawberry. Out of all of them, I can enjoy just about any of them, but the strawberry was not feeling it. That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
And you know, I actually do respect that opinion. I actually do, because with everybody that I meet or talk about Pop Tarts, nobody likes blueberry. You're probably the first person I'm talking to who don't like strawberry.
I'm such a unique individual because I don't like the strawberry ones. I didn't feel it. I was like, this is not the way for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can see why strawberry, wouldn't be the best flavor for you. And like with me personally, I ate strawberry too much. That's why I prefer blueberry over strawberry, but that's just me though.
I just enjoy strawberries though. I could eat a whole container of strawberries. I kill some fruit.
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, me too. Definitely.
Speaking of which, I have that upstairs, so once I get done with this, I'm going to Strawberry Town, for sure.
Hey, nice.
So, hopefully we're going to get our next setup here. We've got Smile With Me versus, I kind of remember I've seen this one before. This is either Theron Chaos or the Ron. I want to say it's the Ron, but we know it's not it.
Cool, give me 1 second, guys. Let me set something up real quick.
Okay, so
All right,
Alrighty.
I'm going with the third match, which, per the discussion from Money, is she's heralding this one as the marquee matchup of the night. Old
I like
Hog
this
and Sensonic.
Why are we talking about fruit? Because fruit is delicious. What you mean?
it's gonna be the third match. It's gonna be up first. Okay.
I love me some fruits. I for real do.
Okay, favorite fruit.
Banana.
Just rattle one off. Ooh.
Banana?
Yeah, banana.
Pineapple.
Okay, banana's a good choice. Pineapple's also a good choice. Apple. That's a
Pink
good
ladies. Pink lady apples.
fruit.
Pink lady ones.
Pink lady one.
You've never had a pink lady apple. That shit will blow your mind. Gala ones are good too. Don't at me if you like Granny Smiths. We don't talk about that.
Oh, thank you. You're my new best friend, dude. Like, seriously. Again, everybody that I talk to loves Granny Smiths. But
Get
when I
out of
don't
here with
like
Granny
it,
Smiths. No, fuck off with Granny Smiths. Nope. Mm-mm.
yeah, they're too sour.
I don't like that. I don't know what. If somebody, you know what? People that like Granny Smith apples also like candy corn. They're like, oh, I love candy corn. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Fred.
Yeah. Oh my god. That.
Speaking of deliciousness, though, we finally got our two competitors for this third match. Unfortunately, having to skip the second one for right now because the two competitors didn't get in touch with Money Too Sweet. What you doing? What you think this is? We're gonna come break your ankles? I'm just kidding.
no,
We're not gonna
don't
do
do
any of
that.
that. Yeah, we won't do any of that. But we're disappointed. You know what? I'll just give you my dad stare that I give to my daughter, which is I'm very disappointed in you.
I feel that.
See what I'm saying? Like, you could have a something
I
to prove.
feel it.
You just get melted, right? But we are going to get things situated with the next matchup, which I'm very excited about.
Ooh, so we're most likely gonna be seeing Claudio versus Eddie, maybe? Maybe.
Definitely seen them play a variety of different characters, but I think they're going to lock in with both of these. That would be my pick. If you've got another one and you get it right, you're the soothsayer. Who's that? Damn, where's he? The other guy that usually commentates with me is not here. He would get the predictions correct like every time.
Wow.
He's a soothsayer.
Oh. Somebody said that candy corn's nasty. I agree. Candy corn is disgusting.
See?
Oh gosh.
You know, wow, this is total deviation. So Og going for Paul, and Stens is going for Lydia. So we're gonna see some punches here. Hiya!
And they're both karate practitioners, so got me seeing a lot of hard hitting moves here. And we're going Howard Estate.
Yo, this is about to be lit. Holy shit.
Like, I'm just.
I feel like you're Tekken hot and revy, because this is gonna be a good one.
Oh, definitely. And we got the Tekken 6 synthetic pulse track going on. Okay.
Down with that. Sets the mood.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That was a nice intention to duck the 3-2, but didn't get it.
Oh, man. Or I guess the just frame?
Manages to block it, but really far distance to punish it.
Ooh. Right.
What a nasty counter hit. Tried to go for something to launch, but
there we go.
nice duck by Sense. This is a good start, but look at the time though. 25 seconds. Okay, gonna hold off and get that damage.
Nice.
So reset. This will reset the situation though. One touch from either one of these two.
Kill.
The charge was two. That was crazy. Just do it.
Just danced up in neutral. Good block. Get the forward 3. Like I tell everybody, Lydia's forward 3 is so good. Like, you can't even tech, because you'll get hit by a counter hit forward 3. So you have to eat that. That's really good.
Especially, yeah, with the follow-up damage for it, it's just not worth it trying to, you know, quick it up because you're going to eat a launch.
Right.
No punish on it either. That's a move you don't want to let Lydia players get away with.
Oh, no with punish.
2 death fists. That could have been death for either one of these players.
Alright. Just one launch from Sense. Amping up that pressure. Oh, down for 2.
It's getting caught. Tried to confirm, you know, political storm and got launched. So we're only tied at 1 round apiece right now, but you can definitely feel the tension.
Uh-oh.
Addo's gonna wall break.
Oh, misses it because it was off axis. Oh, down forward 2 from but drops it. Gets another launch anyways. What's happening?
It's another chance. What is this, Marvel right now? What is going on?
Oh, this is a death fist.
So one thing we've seen is a lot of death fists, but none of them have hit.
Oh.
None of them.
Oh, wow.
Great punishment. We've seen a lot of movement from these two. Very different from the first set we had.
Right.
L-word, linear, what's that? Nice whip punish.
Did that just crush the hop kick?
It definitely did something, alright. That was chunky damage for 10 seconds in.
Uh-oh. Gets the just frame.
Like that damage. Big life deficit for Sensonic.
Oh.
Hold the trigger on the last hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh. Sense gets the combo. He could very well kill Oath, and Oath in possession of a nice launcher.
Get that wall hit in there. Wall hit was important.
Yeah, we've seen 2 wall breaks. Can we see the final one in the balcony break?
I want to see it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You and me
It's the hill
both.
sweep.
It's goals.
Uh-oh.
Holder. What's the mix here?
Oh, there's the wall break.
Or
Are we
maybe
gonna
it
see
wasn't.
it?
No.
Oh no!
Now we do.
Balcony
Just
break.
kidding.
Nice! That's crazy! Oh, the launch. The 3-2.
It's a nice one. Gonna get him to the wall. Almost. There we go.
Is that gonna... Oh.
The block, but didn't believe in it.
Oh.
This is scary. 20 seconds. Oh, God.
Wow.
4-3.
Just outright did it. Wow.
Could have easily been floated, too. If Oath had just decided to throw a jab out or even a down forward 1, that would have been a float.
Oh, Oath left. What happened?
Uh-oh. Maybe a connection error. Who knows? At least as of right now, yeah, some tech issues maybe, but since Sonic taking the first game here.
Mm-hmm. So what did you particularly think about this match that just took place?
So, on one end, Ulf is really trying to apply what Paul is very good at. He's easily one of the best characters in the game, has a very good tool set, and is very easy to pick up, and can really just generate a lot of damage. But the one thing that Sense has been doing with Lydia is really taking and putting these shots in place to kind of stop Oath from applying any pressure. And, you know, we used to think when Lydia first came out that she was just a very aggressive, attacking character, but she has really good defensive tools to fight back in very minute situations. Political Storm, placing those very well, getting the confirm on it, which is crazy because, you know, the last hit of that being launch punishable.
Yes.
But we haven't seen any parries yet. We still haven't seen any of the deeper minutia of the game right now, right? Just dealing with the first game, we're getting to the second game when hopefully Oath AGG gets back. Oathog.
Like, yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you there. Like, with Lydia, she has, like, good parries and good sabakis. Her unblockable is a sabaki.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, like, with her stances, she can, like, go into different mix-ups. She has a, you know, a guard break that guarantees a, you know, follow-up and whatnot. And, yeah, I feel like Lydia is that one character that she has everything, tools-wise, like Punisher-wise. It's just like, when do you use them? Like, in what situations do you use what stance or something of that nature, you know? And against a character like Paul, who pretty much has the same thing, except like he's more on the aggressive side than Lydia. Because Lydia's like a balance, but Paul, he has the tools as well, but he's more aggressive, you know, with his
A legacy character, yeah, a lot of optimization too.
Especially with Death Fist. Death Fist is like his go-to, and Demolition Man, yeah, definitely.
Easiest 50-50 you can start off with to learn, right? Is it Demo Man or is it Death Fist, right?
Right. And you like, he also has, you know, different mix-up opportunities as well. Like, you see Sense like expecting the low but then gets hit with the mid, and that's how that last wall break happened. So very, very good use of a mix-up potential there from Oath. So I don't know if
yeah, getting mixed up by the internet right now though. Jeez.
Oh, is that what the issue is?
Possibly. I mean, we haven't seen Oath get back on yet. I don't know if Money's gotten any word back. And Money, if you are indeed talking to us, you're on mute again. Just in case, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe not. I guess we'll see. Right now, at least, you know, we're still trying to enjoy some tech, and it's pre-Friday. We're coming up on, you know, the end of the week tomorrow, which is nice. I don't know if any of y'all got plans.
I have plans.
Yeah. You're gonna get that smile says a lot, so that could be interpreted in a lot of ways.
Because like Virtua Fighter is gonna be at Tokyo Game Show, and I am going to be reacting to their content that they're gonna be, you know, talking about. So
yeah, I don't know what happened to Oath. Like, I hit him up.
Just like gone? Yeah.
Out of nowhere?
I don't know. Out of nowhere, he just whoosh.
Ooh.
What'd you do, Sonic? What'd you do?
Had to redo his oaths.
Lydia was too much for him, probably.
Saw that he was gonna have to deal with the Prime Minister and said, "Shit, I don't know. Let me get my documents together."
I got.
Where's my legal team?
To go. So I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna hit him up on Twitter.
Okay.
All right. Good deal to us. We'll be just fine.
But yeah, I'm so excited for the Virtua Fighter showcase. So we'll see. We'll see. They're only showcasing like 20 minutes worth of content, but I wish it was longer.
Okay.
But then at the same time, we're still getting something. So I just can't wait to see what they're gonna show.
You think they're going to add in new features or improvements? Like, what's been kind of the information that they can reveal about it at this point?
They don't have a set schedule as to what they'll reveal, but it recently updated yesterday. They have a new tournament mode. It's in the beta stage. And they also added new trophies as well. But the update before this was like one of their biggest updates of the summer. They added a random select stage in the lobbies. They added a league mode where everybody gets to fight everybody. It's like a round robin. Well, some round robin.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. They also changed the different gameplay properties, like counter hit properties and stuff like that. So, yeah, it
Sounds pretty significant.
yes. And so, like, they recently did a survey, and they were asking about rollback netcode, and we were like, "Oh snap! Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna pull the trigger?" Because, like, if y'all don't know Virtua Fighter, they're delay based, but they're taking rollback into consideration. So they're actually trying to improve online bit by bit, and I'm very, very happy about it. And
That is
like,
quickly becoming the standard too, right? Because there's a lot of
Right.
companies that are really starting to incorporate that, which is nice, right?
Yeah, definitely. And with Multi-Blood and KOF 15, they implemented rollback. Speaking of KOF, they implemented rollback in 98 for KOF.
Damn, so they had a history of that. I didn't know that. Holy crap. So they were like, yeah, we're going to do this because we care.
Yeah, they announced it in their stream last night, actually. So
Omni, I'll hold up to that. Here's the Tekken 8 having rollback netcode right there to you.
oh
No shame.
yeah.
Needs to be done.
Yeah, I hope Tekken 8 gets rollback because I mean, why not? Actual rollback.
For the amount of popularity and the number of copies that have been sold of the game, there is absolutely no reason not to, invest more into it. It would be an
Right.
absolute shame, and it would be a really big disgrace to the series going this far and, basically going out like a fart in the wind. Come on.
Right. No, I agree. Because, like, at some point in time, the netcode was good, but then after a while, it just kind of, like, went downhill from there, really. So, I don't know.
There was a lot of excitement with Season 4, right? I mean, everyone was
There-
really
there
like,
really
what?
There
There's
actually
hope.
was a lot of excitement, yeah, but it kind of crumbled.
Yeah, it seemed to just erode away before us, and suddenly it was like, was it always like this? Like, I thought we were supposed to have this fixed. Somebody call Scooby and the gang.
Oh man.
Where's the
But-
mystery machine? Come on. Even Terrence is like, I didn't want to hear that about Scooby-Doo, and he's walking away now. Thanks, Terrence.
Bye, Terrence. Aww. Alright, so how are y'all doing in chat?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh, what's up?
Oh, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm gonna blame it on Sonic. It's his fault. But he hasn't got back at me at all. So I'm going to. I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if his internet just cut off or he had like electrical problems. Like,
Hopefully they're
yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna just come back to their match later. Sorry. Sorry about that. And Armor Crew actually got a dub for match 4 because Elder God, he didn't want to switch over from his Wi-Fi to LED, and he said he forfeits. So
It's okay.
I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, it happened. So I guess I'm gonna get the last match, for Jason, and I'll pick the Wi-Fi. And Armiku said he didn't want to fight. He just wants to get his points because point-based system. So whoever has the highest points goes to top 8 for the donation tournament for their chance to win the money. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I just want my point. Good night."
It's like I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like just
Yeah,
give me my points.
So we're gonna get we can get tacos. My cat loves tacos, and Sir Jason in the building. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
I don't know if my cats like tacos. I did discover today that my one cat Gio likes tater tots.
Wow.
He was mowing on some tater tots earlier today because I made those and sloppy joes for me and my daughter. So she loved it.
That's interesting.
I was like, "What's that?" Bring off a piece. He ate the whole damn tater tot.
Aww.
Yeah, if Oaf don't come back, you get your points, bro. It's okay. You get your points. You got it.
Get your points, bro. Wow, this guy's name in the chat. Go fuck yourself. Yourself.
Oh Lord.
I know. There's a guy in the actual lobby.
Oh, is this
Might as well have done see more butts while he's at it. Oh, and he wants to fight. Wow, dude. Better get to kicking these randos.
Oh, and they just left.
You lose. Good day, sir.
The kick was plus 39. I'm dead. Okay, let's get Jason the pre-qualifier. Lord, the car ain't been messed up today. Today.
Blame it on the patch. If you know what it was, I got it even better. It was because there was an abnormal Tekken. That's all. It was abnormal Tekken. That's what makes the most sense. I'm just saying.
Oh, there he is. Oops. Perfectly balanced game? Where?
Perfectly balanced.
Off tier.
Said no one. Said no one ever.
I was about to say, who lied to y'all?
Say, have you been under a rock or something?
Oh nah. Oh nah. If
Where
that
is
was
this boy?
perfectly balanced. I wish, but alas.
This is reality.
Literally, it's reality. Can't do anything about that.
Really can't. Hold on, I'm trying to find this person's name, and I'm like, I'll leave myself shoddy. Oh, there he is.
Ooh, my cat loves tacos. Let's go.
Fucking wrong.
With fucking Ram is the highest rank.
I wanna see some fucking wrong. That is husbando.
That's your husbando?
Husbando. I did not just say
That's
husbando.
husbando.
What's husbando?
Yeah, so authentic, just for real. That's how you know it's serious. That is my
That's husbando.
husbando.
You know who husbando is? Is Dragonoff. What is wrong with you guys? It's Dragonoff.
Okay, I can actually respect Dragonoff being your husbando. I can respect that. I can.
Right.
I
You
can.
know, it's the
You're not
vibes
even-
for me, yes.
You're not gonna give any credit to, Harang or Jin? No Fang either? Did you see the eyebrows on Fang?
No.
Not Fang.
Fang, definitely not Fang.
Nah.
Just saying, everyone's got their own goofy shit, right? Me, I got the waifu in Master Raven. That's all I need.
And that's not a bad choice of a waifu. Master Raven is a gorgeous woman.
You know what I'm saying? She's clearly about business. She's got a business suit for one of her customs, and I fucking love it. It's my
Yeah,
favorite one.
That's actually a pretty dope preset. That's pretty dope. But yes, I wonder if we're gonna see Bakuran. I really hope we do because
Oh, we do some Muay Thai.
like legit.
We saw that there is also the possibility of seeing an Elisa as well. The Robo Girl.
Somebody was like, "You like a dark, brooding Russian man who only communicates in grunts and hisses."
All he has to do is
This
grunt in
is-
my ear, and it's a wrap. I'm here. What do you need?
All the hair on your neck stands up like, ooh.
Oh, that's it. Please, Grant, please.
Dragon Hot, do it again. Oh, Elisa's face right now says it all. She's so excited to meet Dragonov. Look at her. Oh my god, Dragonov!
Oh my god. Oh man.
So we're not
We're
seeing
not,
Bakuran,
we're not seeing Bakuran.
seeing Lei.
I'm over here dying, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh.
These colors too, very contrasting colors.
But it's good to see the Lei representation. We barely see any Lei in Tekken, especially nowadays. So good to see Lei.
Yeah, there's definitely a few that play him, but you know, not seeing him playing Lei constantly in these type of settings. Confirm.
Right. Oh, the chainsaws in. Uh-oh. Good block and
That was a
two.
great block.
Oh. Was it
Didn't
worth
opt
it?
in.
Was it worth it? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, just when we thought we were gonna eat our words on that, Jason the prequel managing to fight back. I thought that was gonna be a rage art instead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Almost half your life already. Good patience, good patience.
10 seconds just flying by.
Another launch. It's the same one too.
Yeah, it was a good approach tool. We've seen Jason maybe trying to challenge that with a float. Doesn't matter though when you're getting jabbed in the facial tissue.
Right. Oh, no break.
Said in the situation, got a little bit of damage for trouble.
Uh-oh. It's the backdash for me. Like,
Yeah, Elisa's or these both do, right? Because Elisa just naturally one of the best steppers in the game.
Yes. Oh, the reboot. The pressure.
That's such a cool way to get up. But either way, my cat loves tacos.
Ooh,
On the verge of
wait.
taking game one.
Yeah, that was late on that punish right there.
There was the mix-up again, just opting for the mid, taking no big risks.
They're both playing very safe. There's the rave spin.
Finally get to see it. We haven't seen it all match.
And the down three. Oh, out of the air.
Went for the faster option too. I think that would have been a bad sequence for Jason.
Right. Uh-oh.
Tried to punish strings. Okay, reached again. Oh
the race
boy.
Oh no, double screw. Oh, but the low.
Interesting
closes it.
approach there, right? Had the chainsaws out, so I think most people would have assumed a mid was coming there. So cheeky low.
Oh, good block. Oh, they're both playing very safe.
Right, kind of a placid way of playing Tekken. Music feels like it encapsulates it.
Right. Like, oh, what a twitch dog! Goodness, that was so
Yeah,
quick.
just right in Jason's face, rave
my
spin.
God. And that's it.
Something about that whole entire thing we were talking about, right? With just taking pokes, it just accelerated.
Right.
Jason not able to keep up, and my cat taking the first game.
You know, it's so interesting because we didn't see too much of Razor Rush from My Cat Loves Tacos. Like, we didn't see much of Razor Rush. We only saw 2 rave spins.
Yeah, not really drawing from the well of common knowledge, right?
Right, and Razor Rush does have some sort of guard break properties. Gotta get those guard breaks in order to get those mix-ups and that pressure, and for sure for sure.
It's a good tool to get in, right? Because you can slow down the pace. You can reach from quite a bit of distance away. You can stagger it because you can technically sidestep it, but if you stagger it, it becomes that much more difficult to base that movement on timing.
Please skip outro. Oh my god. That's what it says in the game chat. Please skip outro.
Oh, he's wanting to skip the outro. Maybe interpreting that as a sign of disrespect.
Or to make time go by quicker, but hey, I don't know what the deal is with people, like getting upset when people, let their intros or outros play, or people skipping their intros and outros. I mean, like, I feel like it shouldn't matter at the end of the day. I mean, you have to look at them at one point.
Sometimes I think people take it a little too disrespectfully, but when you're talking about long sets, eventually it does become an issue of just, okay, let's just, let's get on with the next match, and you're kind of in the zone after, 10, 20, 30 games. But, when you're just doing Tekken like this, I kind of like watching the character interactions like that. I don't know, it's just me, but some people really take that as a sign of disrespect, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, with me, I do what my opponent does. If my opponent lets the intro play, I let my intro play. If my opponent skips the intro, I skip my intro. That's a way for me to communicate, like, hey, I'm on your level. Like, if you're just want to chill, if you just want to, like, get right into it, I'll get right into it for you.
I kind of like that.
Like, yeah, that's how I do it.
Sounds kind of little psychological, too. Speaking of that, we got a low parry. Nice presence of mind.
I wonder why the switch from Lisa to Josie.
Maybe thought the aggression and the stance changes might work in Jason's favor. We're at an endless stage too, so movement could play into a factor, but not if you're getting launched.
Down forward too? A drop set though? Oh, don't be back to me.
Yeah, that's definitely a move from Josie that's so good as down forward too.
Right. Oh, the back turn.
Okay, just exchanging pokes, no side steps yet. Okay, we've got movement. Random butterfly edge.
Just stand up in neutral. Everybody bold? I can never.
Damn.
Stand up in neutral.
Shinobi just brought up a point. We've got X-Men in here. This is like Storm versus Cyclops. Yo.
Uh-oh.
Where's my Optic Blast? Uh-oh, what are you biting?
Last hit of that string there. Uh-oh.
Time though, 25 seconds. No one enraged just yet.
Wow, out of play dead too. Wow. That was an interesting choice there. Well,
maybe Jason would bite. Yeah. Okay. Burn some blue stuff. 10 seconds.
And the jabs.
Just immediately going for it. Yeah, 1-2. Why not, right? Go for the fast option.
Ooh.
Not a bad time to challenge.
Oh, there's the hop kick.
Tried that Razor Rush too, and then didn't really do anything with it.
Oh no, doesn't get the float.
Seen that approach from MyCat before, but it doesn't work this time. Jason not biting at it and takes round 3.
Alright, looks like this character switch is working out for Jason. Oh, but gets hit by that counter hit. Nice.
Monkey damage, okay. Wow, caught him attacking.
Like I said, stancing up in neutral. Who does that?
Lay players do. They're ready for it. Look at this. Pressure right now.
There are the Razor Rushes. There they are.
Feel the pressure building up. MyCat not wanting to go down by 2 games.
Oh, nice.
Apologies. Jason not wanting to go down by 2. Gets a low parry.
A low parry.
Fight. That's still a big life deficit.
Oh, the jab.
That was kind of an early burn on that rage drive too. I don't really know what the thought was.
Uh-oh. Yeah, can't play dead in this situation. Gotta. Oh, rave spin.
Rave spin coming out. Uh-oh, caught in that string again, but no full conversion. So MyCat definitely has a life lead. Can Jason do something with it? Last thing you want to do is go down 2 games.
That was a clean sidewalk into a hop kick.
Uh-oh, said get that mix up out of here. This won't kill.
This won't kill, but we'll put him in rage.
We'll put him in
Yep.
rage. The situation's reset. One touch will do it from either one.
Oh, the low! Oh my god! The sway!
Yo!
The sway!
That's a clippable moment. I mean, just backing off 2 whole hits. Josie channeling her inner Tony Jaa. Damn!
All right, so it is now 1-1 for both players. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing a character switch from My Cat Loves Tacos.
Definitely, if anything else, right? At least taking a time to let the match breathe, right? You just lost via backsway into a really nasty low. You know, I'm wondering, you know, and tell me if I'm wrong, IamBic. What do you think Cat could do differently with Josie? I mean, just because we saw the stance transitions, no counter hits, you know, a little bit of a different, right? But I'm wondering what else can be done here.
I feel like more risk taking because Josie has a lot of counter hit launchers. And you
Down
see
forward 2, right? Down forward 2 is so good. It reaches from half a yard away. Yeah.
And Butterfly Edge is also a good keep out move. As long as you're like in neutral, or if it's the up forward version, oh my god, husbando. But as long as you're like in the neutral up forward version of Butterfly Edge, that's a good keep out move.
So IamBic's prayers, they've been answered, right? I mean, I saw the change. You were like, Tekken, husbando, Tekken.
Bro, I wanted to say that. I was like, bro.
I'm sorry, I had to point it out. It was too good. It was way too good.
She's smooth with it.
That was super smooth. Seriously, like their butter doesn't have that consistency.
Round 1.
But yes, we would love to see more Butterfly Edges because that is a good keep out move, especially for Josie. And we don't see a lot of switch stance movement at all. We do see a lot of backswipe, but more counter hit, more risk taking from Jason would definitely work, especially with Josie. Josie's very powerful when it comes to, you know, fishing for buttons and things of that nature because she has a lot of counter hit launchers. So
Definitely has a lot of good tools. A lot of good counter hit tools, right? Where you have to kind of almost take a guess. And Bakuram, I think everyone at this point knows that when he was introduced, he was easily one of the best characters in the game. He's been kind of normalized, but
yeah,
still a very good character by every stretch of the imagination.
absolutely. Oh, good duck. Oh, was late on the conversion. Oh,
Tailspin. Get out of the air, son. A running 3 again? Damn.
That don't matter.
Jason seemingly coming alive right now. Oh,
Oh, down
down
4-2-3.
4-2.
Oh, misses the wall. That's okay though. Oh, no follow-up or misinput. Definitely misinput on that. Oh,
We got the combo for it, but no. Didn't tailspin.
it.
Could be crucial, right? You don't want to start dropping combos against Bakuram.
Right. Oh, there's the rage drive, but I'm not so sure about the rage drive being spent, especially that version.
Yeah, that's
the
a tough
down
one,
4-1.
but yeah, just trying to maybe get back, you know, the turn, being a little more aggressive and saying, hey, you're not going to bully me this time, Jason.
Good break.
Counter
Oh,
hit.
good counter hit.
That 3 reaches so far, it's
Back
kind of
to
crazy.
3-2. Oh, gets the last hit.
Backdashes away, whiffs the throw. No whiff punishment. Jason seemingly on the back foot right now.
Uh-oh. Look at this pressure. Get away from the wall. Oh, wow.
Boom.
Wasn't enough.
A much different style of play from My Cat Loves Tacos. Said, you know what? It's time for me to bring the big gun out.
Right. So,
Thought I was
like,
cool with the 6-shooter. Here's the shotgun. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hope we don't have another disconnect like we did with Oath. Please. Please, Tekken.
No. Why did the person leave?
This update was hot ass.
Is it like getting everybody tonight? Just doesn't seem to be in the stars, and I really don't want to be a negative Nancy about it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of technical difficulties, especially tonight with Tekken. But like I was saying before, this past update has been making, you know, the stability a lot worse. So,
It's all thanks to being abnormal. Yeah, we're abnormal Tekken players.
abnormal activity detected. Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna say that from now on. That Tekken, you just play abnormal. You're an abnormal Tekken player.
Definitely.
Okay, so Kat managing to come back. So
Okay, so I guess they just figured out that it's the first to three, not first to two.
yeah, I'd confidently put it into that. Like, no, you still got more to play, son.
And you will be sticking with Fakaram, so you cannot switch your character since you won that last match.
Indeed, especially talking now if they want to, but my cat is currently up by 1 game, 2-1 versus Jason the prequel.
Plays Fox says GG.
Or just from a logistics standpoint, so Jason had switched to Josie and had some luck, and then My Cat Loves Tacos opting in for Fakumram and making a really big statement in a 3-1 game. I'm wondering if they'll think they'll stick with Josie?
I think there's gonna be a switch to Elisa again. We'll see though. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm wondering, right? Because it didn't look too bad, but it definitely felt like at some points that it just wasn't in Jason's control dealing with Fakumram. Maybe a little bit of matchup, knowledge lacking, but oh, there you go. Soothsayer, right here. IamBic throwing it out there. Yeah, Lisa's coming out.
Because, like, with, Jason's Josie, of course, Josie dominated at one point, but when Kat switched to Fakumram, Jason was not able to get in as much, Josie utility as, they wanted to, which resulted in a 3-1 round type deal. So, yeah, I feel like switching to Elisa is their best bet. And on Island Paradise too. Oof.
It's gonna be a nice stage to finish off at. One of the top 5 stages in the game. I'll say it. Ooh, look at this green and like a brown color. Kind of neat. Festive. I might steal those colors. Not gonna lie.
Oh, nice punish.
Uh-oh, gets caught with the counter. Get him to the wall.
There we go. There we go.
Damn, that damage was crazy.
That's the power of the husbando.
Power of the husbando. So getting kicked in the dome first round, going to my cat. Situated, nice float.
Out of the air. Oh, does it get a full conversion? Nice.
But unhand me, sir. Not on the first date. It's a counter hit from the down forward 1 string. Just backing off. You can feel it. No throw break.
No
unhand me.
Oh, down forward 2. Worm virus.
Chainsaws came out, but wasn't able to make any use of them. Jason, okay, we get a throw break.
Alright, nice tech roll. Uh-oh. This is where the bullying comes in.
Oh, they're both enraged now. Oh, God!
Oh, wow. Oh, the trade!
Wow, so both of them didn't work, but Jason getting the better of the 2 odds this time.
Alright, good recovery kick. Oh, good side step.
There's the sidestep again.
Kick.
Maybe Jason recognizing some chinks in My Cat Loves Tacos armor.
Right. Good block. Oh.
The wall bounce just was not close enough.
Uh-oh.
Counter hit. Tried this twirl, but it just didn't catch anything. Low.
Oh, the jab out of the rage drive.
My Cat, just saying, get that blue shit out of here. So we've got a possible game point for My Cat.
Oh, the counter. Oh. Nice break.
Break.
Alright, going low, staying safe. Oh, the counter hit.
Nice adjustment on the combo. The wall.
Nice.
Did he press a button?
Oh. Oh, that's death.
Totally caught it. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Is it over?
That's death.
Uh-oh.
Come on, fam, really?
Did we just get a rage quit?
Fam! Oh my god.
You're kidding me, right? Please tell me that wasn't a rage quit.
Are you for real?
Bruh. Okay, now I am legitimately disappointed. Like, just maybe it was coincidental, right? But I'm gonna go with what it probably really is. We just saw an RQ.
Oh. Yo.
Can't say much about it, right? It just kind of is a really bad kind of punch in all of our collective guts, right? Just, oh.
What the fuck?
So Jason opting to step out of the match, take his loss in a much darker fashion than we're used to seeing.
Jeez. Well, okay. Sure.
My whole thing is like you done woke up Rage Art a match prior to this one. So why are you gonna rage quit?
Alert, are you still in chat? That's crazy to me. Well, our card is like done because it had two matches that are DQ'd and the 2 people DQ'd, which is crazy. But I think I got a bonus fight with Sin Sonic and Ike is Legend as our last like match away. Yeah. I'm sorry, the desync was just not desync. I don't want to say desync. The rage quit was just OD to me. Like that is wild to me. Who does that?
That's gonna go down in history for the channel.
I've never had nobody like do that in one of my events. That is wild.
Like I was saying, they did like
the matches was closed. Like what?
Yeah,
like,
they did Rage Art a match prior to this. So why would you leave when you get Rage Arted? Especially for the kill. Like just let it play out. Say GG's. Go back.
Definitely is a moment. It's definitely a moment where honestly, I think you could kind of see the Rage Art coming. So it could have just been more of a bait on it and not being so aggressive and.
Yeah.
Yep, you know.
I mean, if you got hit, you got hit. Jeez.
Yeah, there's only one person to blame if you're getting hit by Rage Arts in situations like that, you know.
And that is, and ooh, child. Ooh, child.
His pull-out game is strong, as you know he don't have kids. Wow. KIS spitting venom right now.
Yo!
Just
he does that every tourney? Are you serious, Darnell? Ooh, child.
So this guy has done that before. That's
done it before?
a real shame. That's a shame.
Ooh, child.
They're a non-plugger? No way.
Well, I'm not a fan of that.
No way. No way. Where's
The reason he got abnormal activity?
Nah. What? Oh my god.
He's the guilty one. So damn, it's been kind of a tough night, right? We had a disconnect from Oath, 2 DQs, right, Money?
2 DQs, man.
2 DQs.
2 DQs, yo.
Kind of an ominous, kind of a foreboding to Tekken, and I hope it's not. But you know, we've seen more tech issues occur as the lifespan continues for this game.
I'm sorry, that's so crazy to me. Like, what?
That is wild.
We're gonna have to get assisted living for Tekken7. This is looking a little old.
Low-key? low key. I'm about to update the point system so y'all can see who's gonna be in top 15, I think, 16, whatever that I have going on. But that's wild to me.
So, okay. Here's the question for you then. So, because of their, never mind. No, it doesn't make sense now because you played Ike in the first one and you won, so you got the points for
Yeah,
that.
it's just a bonus match.
Oh, it's just a
Like,
bonus and no points are
Yeah,
involved for
yeah,
this one?
yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's a bonus
That's
match.
what I thought. I was like,
No.
ooh, Sense could have a chance for more points? Yo.
No,
I'd take that.
just because they haven't fought, and I guess Ike said I wasn't a challenge, so whatever. You know, I wasn't a challenge, but that Katarina got her ass beat. I'm just saying.
Just in there.
Ciao.
Money thrown around the meats like, yeah, what's up? What's up?
I'm throwing out the shade.
Oh, gee.
Ooh, ciao. Sir Jason,
So we
baby.
get the Katarina versus Lydia on Arctic Snowfall.
Minister.
Arctic Snowfall.
Hope they got coats on because it's going to be cold out there. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is probably a fan favorite stage because this is our second time seeing the stage tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times, so we're back there. Nice tense song to go with it. Armor right out the gate.
Wow. Was that a homing move as well? Because that shot pretty far.
Yeah, dude. I don't know where to put that on the tracking one. It seems like sometimes it works like that, and other times you can step it.
Right. Oh, gets the full 3 strings. Oh, the crush.
Nice, okay. Going for the cat mix-up.
Oh, gets the rush drive.
Ducking for, yeah.
Ducking, yeah. Caught ducking.
Such a move that's hard to place outside of a combo, so Mike
Yeah,
getting
that
some mileage from it.
Yeah, that's not a homing move. Jesus.
Okay. No punish on the down 4-3.
Good
Make
block.
it. What you doing? What a way to answer from that last round, right? Just with a perfect?
Right. Stormino. Come here. I'll take you outside in a minute.
Oh, sweep, okay. Seeing a little bit of just straightforward bulldogging from Sense,
Follow
but
up. Nice.
Ike fighting back. Don't watch your whips, though. Gets the 3-2 string.
Okay. What's the mix-up? Good. Ooh, good twitch duck. Oh, but gets hit by the snake edge and the rage art.
We're in the rage art. I don't know if this is gonna kill. It'll be close.
Yeah, this is gonna kill.
Aha.
You're done.
Alright,
Our
Ike,
prediction failing me again.
Ike is up 2 rounds. Let's see if Sensonic can bring it back. Forward 3. Nice. Guaranteed. Oh, good duck.
Optic, but gets ducked. It's a nice start.
Just frame. There we go. Okay.
Almost a near
Final
perfect
round.
round, right? So we're gonna final round game 1 between these two. Final match of the evening. It's a bonus
Right.
round.
Alright, gets the follow-up.
And just to mix up some of the basic ones and how to parry your stance. Always a threat.
Forward. Oh, no, forward 3.
Yeah, didn't go for the follow-up damage. Tried to force the Oki, maybe?
Oh, they're just standing there. Oh,
Snake Edge?
Snake Edge.
Wow. Now, we've seen Sense block it before, but twice now, Snake Edge is just wreaking havoc on Sense Sonic.
Right.
Snake Edge is deadly.
So seal
My
the deal with the
dog.
Snake Edge.
My dog needs to go outside, so I'll be back momentarily.
Oh, we're all good. I can commentate and talk to myself. Talking to myself. I'll be just fine. You're good. Do your responsible pet ownership. You're good.
I shall.
So Ike throwing out snake edges like it's business time. Just have some fun watching this. Get intimate and cuddled up with me, Mr. J. I promise we'll have a good time. I have really good soup that I make. Made a really nice fajita chicken I'm gonna call it that from now on. Forget that. Fajikin. I made a fajikin soup. It was delicious. We're gonna go into the next match. I don't know if Ike is gonna stick with. Well, I can't change. He won. So, do we see it from Sensonic? I like the Lydia though. It's had a lot of potential. Good placement of Political Storm. We've seen a few Lydia players as of late, right? Book being one of them. Gen, another one. If you've seen either of those two playing as Lydia, doing very good, using her tool set to absolutely full effect. Just absolute monsters with the Prime Minister of Poland. We're going to Violet Systems. This is one of my personal favorites. I'd certainly enjoy eating some soup to this song. Yeah, opting to just random select there. We don't have the Tekken7 one. They're going for T6. Armor stops the aggression. We're just about even on life. Sidestep 4 coming out. Okay, we get a crouch cancel into this. This is nice. Barely reaches with that running 1, and the Hell Sweep. Rears its ugly head to take that round within 17 seconds. Next round coming out, no punish. Hop kick sidesteps that. That was a nice adjustment by Sensed. Try to go for the follow-up. We haven't seen Ike punish that yet, but I'm wondering what it'll happen. But Snake Edge again? The madness. Actually could have killed with a bigger combo. But doesn't matter. Ike managing to tie this up. Seeing all the string cheese. We finally got a duck on that. Only so many times you can go for the 1-2-4-4. See the punish on the armor. Oh, simple mix-up coming out. Hell Sweep. Is it a duology? Yes. Trilogy? No, but it was still low. Sensed seemingly nuking Ike's ankles. More lows, being very abusive. Ike seemingly unsure, maybe a little dazed. A little tilted. Misses completely on the cat foot mix-up. Doesn't matter if you're still getting hit. And indeed, the flaming of the ankles continues. Somebody get this girl some frozen peas, because damn. Sensonic was freeing up the ankles against Ike is legend. Will we see Katarina still? It's a question for the books, because if this last game was any indicator, think about switching. We've seen Snake Edge working, but you can't do Snake Edge if you're getting hit. You gotta slow the game down a little bit. So hopefully Ike is going to let this breathe, but they're going and opting for green. Maybe a change of scenery, or maybe a change of avatar. Right now, Sensonic and Ike Legend. Tied 1-1. Final match of the night. We've had some tech issues. Had a rage quit. Kind of a mixed bag of Tekken, if you will. But we're still in there. We've got the Tekken 6 soundtrack. It's a good one. Makes me want to fight Azazel. I was a bastard boss. I think most people would enjoy having Azazel as the boss compared to, say, Jinpachi, right? Would you go for Jinpachi, Tekken 5?
Get ready for the next battle.
It's nice to see the jukebox, though, with the PC version, so we know we've got a modder on our hands in Shinobi. IamBic coming back. Welcome.
Hello.
Okairi.
Arigato.
We're going to Duomo de Serio.
Yes, Duomo de Serio.
Mi scusi, mi scusi.
Alright, so what I miss?
So you missed Sensonic just laying into Ike's cankles. Just immediately taking most of the rounds in that, and we've got ourselves a tie. 1-1. Just going right into game 3 here. No change from Ike. We're staying with Katarina. I can respect it.
Is this also first to 3?
Indeed.
Nice. Good block.
Could have even opted for the wall bounce. She's got a 14-frame wall bounce out of crouch.
Come on. That's alright though. Ike takes the round.
Damn, savage fashion too. He's trying to create some plus frames.
Hop kick.
Catfoot mix up again. Manages to get it to a line, but we got a backflip. Nice combo, but just barely whiffs. Old crouch mix up. Feel like I've seen that before.
Oh, good flow.
Yeah, tried to hop kick, but
Oh, got caught ducking.
trying to duck. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, the tension right now, because Lydia enraged. It's dangerous. Oh, get that bullshit out of here.
armor.
Armor working out heavily in Ike's favor.
Oh, completes
Nice
it.
connection. Yeah, completes the political storm.
Uh-oh.
Ready to go for it?
Oh, the snake
We
edge.
doing snake edge?
Nice.
20 seconds have gone by. They're about even on life.
Uh-oh.
Just backing off. Snake edge,
Wow.
yeah. Finally, we don't see it, but a small combo. This won't kill. Wow, completely whiffed on the toe poke.
Yeah. Oh.
Ouch. So running 3 coming out to play. Ike taking that game over Sonic. This is a very different Ike than what we saw against Money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We've just seen just total ability to place shots against Sense. No real blocking. You know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen any throws. Where's the throw game?
Oh, yeah.
No throws. Who's
Lydia.
gonna put hands, right?
Yeah, Lydia does have a command grab that wall splats, so...
Right? Both these characters having a simpler tool set when it comes to their throws. Just one command grab. Nothing real big.
Mhm.
Ike is now in range of one game. Can Sense pull it back? Do you think a character switch is going to happen here? I mean, we got that TGO Claudio. I mean, is he about that life tonight?
I personally think that Sense is going to stick it out with Lydia. I feel it.
I'd respect that. And at this point, any character that he picks, it's going to be a lock-in for the rest of the set, right? You win one game, then you've got to stick with it to hopefully finish out Game 5 and with a victory.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Hot and ready pizza Tekken.
Ooh, looks like we're sinking back in. Hopefully we won't have any more disconnection.
No more tech issues, right? Nobody likes the tech stress.
Right. Alright,
You're
let's
ready.
see.
Oh, it's Lars. Wow. So he's going to put it all on the line with Lars.
Going to Brimstone and Fire.
I don't know about you, but when I think of having to solve problems with hands, I think, let's go meet at a volcano first. Let's fight there.
I mean, that's what literally happened in the Tekken7 story. So
Yeah, I beat the shit out of you. Get off this cliff, son.
if you hear squeaking in the background, that's my dog playing with her toy.
That's actually adorable. I was wondering why the doggo's got a toy.
Oh, down back for a counter, 60 seconds. I'll show
I'm
you
all
those
about
moves.
it. Yeah, definitely a character with a lot of tools in this game, but not if you're getting hit by Snake Edge. What?
Good
Finally
block.
see a block. That was nice.
Oh, nice.
I thought he had the wall, but the side wall saving lives.
Oh,
No punish on the wall standing mix.
right. Oh,
And just
Nice.
opting to chop at the ankles again, so Sense taking the first round. Ike standing still. Interesting style here, okay. Getting blocks. Not falling for the orbital.
oh, another down back for a counter.
Yeah, same situation too, right? Throwing out the armor and gets hit by a down back 4 counter.
Oh, getting those dynamic entry mix-ups and silent entry too.
Well, I got a punish on the full crouch. Oh my god, these pokes adding up. We haven't seen one combo. There it is.
The launch.
She opts in for it.
It's not gonna kill.
Very close to death.
But yeah. Oh,
Okay.
the 1-1-1.
Just challenging it with the G clef string. Why not?
Good dog.
Ike down by 2 rounds here. You know, he's up by a game, but that looks to be melting away quickly. Exchanging hop kicks.
Uh-oh. Yeah, since Sonic is throwing in those side step 1+2 here.
Good look
Trying
for
to
it,
get
okay.
that, trying to get that
That's the
splat
time.
into the stomp. Uh-oh.
25 seconds have gone by. He's really trying for that low. And they are just kind of doing a very static style right now. Oh, lightning screw! Wow! What an emphatic answer by Sense Sonic, just with the upward 3. Yo,
Dude.
we're going to go to a final game in this set.
Was that a no round round? Yeah, that was a no round
That
round.
was very different style of play compared to our previous match, opting for the Lars pick and seemingly paying dividends with that. I like it.
Paying dividends. I like that. I like that terminology. That's cool.
It's a nice word. I'm like,
You know,
how
I
can I
don't
lace that
blame
in?
I do not blame you at all. But this character switch to Lars, that was a very good choice because Lars did get buffed pretty good this season.
Yeah, definitely one of the top 5 recipients of buffs here in Season 4.
Oh yeah. Lily being number 1. So that's just
Lily, yeah, Leo, right? And people still make comments about how Leo is boring. Have you seen the tool set this character has? Good lord.
I am a huge Leo fan. Like I love seeing Leo on screen. Like
Definitely a good
Leo's
character.
yeah, Leo's just so fun to look at.
Oh, also Armor King as well. That's another character I love watching too. Anytime I can see Armor King, I am totally hyped for it.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Ooh. I wonder if Ike is going to stick to Katarina, or more than likely.
I think so. That's been the name of the game this entire time that we've seen Ike playing. No deviation, straight Portuguese.
Yep.
So there's our final match of the night. These two are locking in. Who's going to walk away with this first of 3? No points on the line. Yeah, we're going to ruin some more wood. First, we went to the Howard Estate, and we completely decimated that.
Right.
Now it's the dojo's turn. Pine Saw's not going to fix what we're going to do to it.
Round 1.
The win streak, going for the basic kimono outfit from Lars. This is good. Hop kick doesn't work.
Oh, Parasol took me out.
She's like, I don't know what I got into doing this.
Alright. Oh, the top pick from Ike is legend.
It's a nice combo, but yeah, could have gotten closer. This wall pressure is for real. 1-1-1. What you ducking for? Get slapped.
Fight.
Let's try to aim for the ankles again.
It's the Fallen Colony Tekken 6 theme for me. Whoa!
It crushed it, but it didn't hit.
Oh, nice! Oh my god, look at that wall carry!
Damn, that was a standing 2. It didn't get it. Yeah, it had him to the wall, and Ike had a chance. But not if you're not blocking your ankles from these snake edges. Oh my lord.
Ike a punish? Oh, I got caught!
Stuff. Yo, he's 2 for 2 on that. Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
Staring at the face of Sonic and not faltering.
Good block.
Ike edge again. Good. Sonic needs to block those.
Shoulder, nice.
Tried to do an orbital. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. Nice block by Ike, but he's got a big life deficit. Can sense bring some life back into this match. Needs a round.
Alright, good punish.
KO.
Oh.
Ike thought he could have the low there, but just a little bit staggered on the timing.
It's not over till it's over.
Indeed, we got plenty of Tekken left. Can sense fight back. That's a nice start. Yo, that wall carry was sick.
Uh-oh.
It's not wanting any part of the mix-up. Just completely G-cleffing out of the way.
Oh, good duck.
Punching the toes. There it is again. Sense saying no. 30 seconds.
Oh, one launch can do it. There it is!
You caught it one launch, so we're tied. Final round. Oh, what a good sound for this too, yo.
Whoops, a
Get
man.
hype. Gonna finish this off. L sweep.
Pushing towards the wall, gets the full string, shoulder.
And
Uh-oh.
putting it all on the
Nice
line
break.
here. Can Ike fight back?
No? Uh-oh.
Only a real
And the
master.
trade!
No.
The reverse sweep from Sense
Reverse?
Sonic.
Reverse 3-0, letting the outro totally rock. Yeah, look into my eyes. That does it. Stick a fork in it. Sensonic takes it back after having a bit of a deficit several times, so shout out to Sensonic for coming back alive. Wow.
Yo.
Definitely.
I don't ever want to see another Lars on my screen again. Like ever. Ever.
Money's not about that life. Get that Swedish shit out of here. I don't like IKEA. I don't shop there.
No Lars.
Oh my god.
No Lars. I can't take this no more. But let me find out. Alright, you guys. Thank you for coming to the Sweets exhibitions. You feel me? It's been great. Big shout outs to our host, Shinobi, for sticking with us with all these technical issues and stuff. Big shout outs to our guests, man. They hold it down, POP. You already know how it is.
Me talk good.
Oh my god.
And if you guys, they're amazing. Make sure you check out their Twitter, Twitch, all that stuff. Definitely will be in the chat. And oh look it. Should not be on there.
Hey.
Putting it out there.
Nice. Boom.
Shinobi doing God's work. Thank you.
Yeah. And if you want to join the exhibitions, you can join the Discord. I linked it in the chat. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's get it.
Yeah, but thank you, Money. Thank you very much as always for allowing me to commentate with these. For several times. I appreciate it. I'll be more than happy to help out whenever you need me again.
Is my dog getting her toy?
Perfect timing,
I don't know if y'all
Doggo.
saw
Oh look, Doggo.
But
It's
yeah,
the dog for me.
thank you so much for having me.
Of
This is my
course,
first time
anytime.
commentating. I'm looking forward to commentating again pretty soon for exhibition
Where?
series.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Big purr.
Yeah, commentate. Let's go.
I guess we're going to raid. Hold on. Who were we gonna raid? We was gonna raid. Peace on.
Uh-oh.
Oh goodness. Wait, who are we ready?
I thought Puppy Swarm?
Yeah, but oh yeah. Hey, look, we can get there in time. There's like Lars on screen.
Oh my god, no more.
Oh
No
yeah,
more.
money's not about it. Like, nah. I'm good, dog.
Oh, the match is about to end. You're in luck. Oh no, you're out of luck. Conflict just won. Let's go. All right. Well, that's it for me.
Saved.
Everybody else good to go?
Mhm.
Good to sign
All
off.
right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Super fun. Y'all take care.
Have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. My birthday Saturday. I'm about to turn up.
Hey, have
Hey.
fun.
I'm
Just be
not.
safe though, but have fun.
Of course.
Of course, if you're talking about that you're old and stuff, you'll probably have a nap at like 9 p.m. Like, oh, my day was so fun.
Low key, my back be hurting, so yeah.
Oh God, back pain. That's
My neck and my back.
don't get me started on that.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Night.